leveled the playing field and cleaned up the whole situation. Who knows what happened? Sting wouldn't have came out. I think it's time to let the pigeons loose. Oh. Love that shirt, by the way. You know what that means, right?
Yeah, you can relate to it, right?
Especially the second part.
And her opponent from San Bernardino, California, Tara!
Familiar entrance for Tara on her bike brings us knockout number 2 in this 3-way match. 3 former knockout champions about to compete for the next title shot against the reigning title holder, Gail Kim, upcoming February the 12th at our Against All Odds pay-per-view event.
Tara was very ravishing tonight in that bronze-colored ring gear. I like bronze. Fan of bronze.
And from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James!
Yeah, here comes hardcore country. Mickie James, and you think back after Madison Rayne cost her the knockout title, 3 consecutive matches. Mickie gains a measure of revenge 1 week ago. She beat Madison in the steel cage match. Tonight, Mickie James' focus is back on the title, and she can earn the championship shot against Gail Kim at Against All Odds by winning this 3-way.
Yep. Huge opportunity here for one of these ladies. No bronze fancy outfits for Mickie James. She's all about dungarees, Mike. Or as the kids call it, blue jeans, I guess, or denim. Something like that.
Yeah, you're going to refer to them as dungarees once again, aren't you? Back to the well with that one.
Respect between Mickie and Tara and Velvet.
Oh! Well, you have mutual respect between the 3, but when you consider what's at stake, the title shot upcoming, and Against All Odds, you know that they are going to compete.
Tara bridged that away, and Velvet got the brunt of it.
And Tara going to try and roll Mickie right up into a pin. But Velvet's got to stay alive in this match, and she does by breaking up the pin before 3. It is first pin or first submission that will not only win the match, but go on to challenge Gail Kim for the title.
Yeah, and I'm wondering who Gail Kim, our Knockouts champion, I wonder who she would like to face. I'm curious to that. Which, you know, as a champion, you kind of have certain challenges that you really think you'd have their number or know how to take them out. So you want to take the easy road, but you want to try and hold on to your championship as long as you can. So if you face someone who kind of sucks, that's a good thing.
Tara left wide open, and yeah, Mickie James able to come in and take the offense right to her. Roll-up attempt off the ropes, and she got just 2. Wonder about Tara in this matchup, now competing as a singles competitor for the past several months, almost exclusively in tag team competition with Brooke Tessmacher. But tonight, Tara out there going it alone.
Yeah, well, for a bulk of Tara's career, she's, wrestled as a singles competitor, so. But still, I mean, she's definitely been in a tag team mode as of late with Brooke, as you stated. And now, Tara, only knockout standing, and she's gunning in right after the head, squeezing the head of Mickie.
Who's it going to be that moves on to Against All Odds and faces Gail Kim for the title? We'll find out right after this. This is the 3-way knockouts matchup. #1 contender status at stake here, and a title shot upcoming against Gail Kim in February.
Look at that. Oh! Mickie with that beautiful snap down right there. Turns from a neck breaker.
Might get it for the pin, but Tara going to come across and keep herself alive in this match. Tara game with the slam. And with Mickey down, she tried to go for that standing moonsault, but Mickey able to roll out of the way and avoid the contact. Now Velvet going to get back involved. First pin, first submission wins this and moves on to the title shot.
Velvet now. Velvet is cranking away right here. Looking good. She's in control. Was. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe a head scissor here.
Yeah, multiple revolutions with the head scissors by Velvet Sky on Mickie James. Now we get Mickey and Tara both down. Here comes Velvet.
Wow, good way to think on your feet if you're Tara. Uh-oh. Oh!
Now Mickie James the only one standing with Velvet and Tara down.
Again, one of these ladies will go on to face Gail Kim for the Knockouts title at Against All Odds. So who will it be? Mickey's in control here. She got something in mind from the top.
Goes high risk. Fez press right over the top of Tara. Right on top of Velvet, and no, still just a 2 count.
Very close near fall there.
Velvet tossed out to the floor, landed with a thud. When Tara turns around, Mickey connects with the kick and covers and hooks the leg, but ring awareness on the part of Tara, reaching out, grabbing the bottom rope for the break.
Want for Tara to realize where she was.
Big news, it's 1 week from tonight. Impact Wrestling goes global. We will be at Wembley Arena in London, England, as TNA invades the UK.
Velvet's right there, look at this.
Before Mickey can go for the DDT. Cut off by Velvet.
That might have been it right there. Mickie James should have nailed that on Tara. She might have won this match, but Velvet cut her off.
Turns her attention to Mickie James and covers and gets the pin, and Tara's moving on.
Your winner, Tara!
Tara becomes the #1 contender. Wow, what an opportunity to go right after Gail Kim for the Knockouts title, but man, I'll tell you, Mickey had an opportunity to win that match there. Velvet able to break it up. Velvet's body landed right on the chest. Let's take a look at this. Right on the, look at that boom, right on Mickie James. Well, that's
what proved the difference.
Yeah, I mean, Tara took advantage of that mishap.
And certainly elation from Tara because she's moving on to Against All Odds. Tara gets the title shot against Gail Kim February the 12th.
Congratulations, Tara. I guess the best woman won tonight. But I can definitely say I'm looking forward to facing her at Against All Odds and proving why I'm the most dominant champion in the history of this company.
You know, a lot of, speaking of history, I mean, you have a lot of it with her.
I definitely have a lot of history with Tara. We know each other inside and out. But right now, I'm the current TNA Knockouts champion. And that's all that matters. So I'm bringing it at Against All Odds. We're going to see who the best woman really is.
Well, there's the man in charge. And after that wild brawl earlier tonight, I cannot wait to hear what Sting has to say. It's the Icon, and it's right after this on Impact Wrestling. What a volatile, out-of-control situation we witnessed at the top of this week's Impact Wrestling broadcast. It started with Immortals Bully Ray fighting backstage with Jeff Hardy. But Bully Ray soon had help in the form of World Heavyweight Champion Bobby Roode. Roode and Bully Ray exploited the numbers game in the beatdown of Jeff Hardy. Until the Cowboy James Storm evened things up. Even the man in charge made his presence felt How will Sting handle this explosive situation? Well, we have been anxiously waiting to see how the man in charge, Sting, will address that wild brawl that opened tonight's Impact Wrestling broadcast, and something tells me that that moment has arrived, because Sting, with the baseball bat, accompanied by the Cowboy James Storm and the charismatic Enigma Jeff Hardy.
It's definitely a nasty, nasty fight that we witnessed for sure, and I'll tell you, Sting, you can just see his face walking out here, does not seem to be in that great of a mood.
Bully Ray and Rude, I need you out here too. Come on out.
Well, the boss demanding that the World Heavyweight Champion... Whoa! And the man watching his back answer the call. And just like you'd anticipate.
It's a continuation.
After it blew up at the top of this Impact Wrestling broadcast. Oh, yeah, the four of them, they're back at it again, and Sting's involved.
Yeah, this thing's out of control. It's just